Hello there, welcome back to the Brahmatal trek. Today we begin our descent from the highest point of our journey, Brahmatal top, that's at 12,250 feet, making our way down to the Brahmatal lake campsite, that's gonna be 10,190 feet. But descending a mountain is as challenging as climbing one, and here are the few key principles to keep in mind as we trek down. So let's dive in. You might be wondering why we are going down from like a 12,250 feet to 10,190 feet. You might have heard about the golden rule in the high altitude trekking: climb high, sleep low. What does it mean? The idea is simple: you ascend to the higher altitude during a day but descend to the lower elevation to sleep. This help your body acclimatize, reducing the risk of altitude sickness. Today, as we leave the Brahmatal top, our body will appreciate the gradual descent to the 10,190 feet where oxygen levels are slightly higher. हाँ, वो तो है भाई। उसके लिए पानी और खाना खाते रहो।
गाइस गाइस यहाँ ब्लैक आइस है।
ब्लैक आइज
संभाल के थोड़ा सा।
ठीक है।
एक ही सेकंड पे। ओ
And as I remember, I think this is the I mean, very first sleep the people has start falling, and then like as we start trekking and as the days goes, there's more like snow, mud, and everything on the way. So people just keep falling there also. So it was fun because I also did fall. I think most of the trekkers fall a lot. So here he doesn't be fall because of the mud or snow, but because of the black ice. So as we descend, the one major challenge is a black ice, a nearly invisible layer of ice that forms on the trail, especially on the rocks. Unlike a snow soft, black ice is extremely slippery and can catch trekkers off guard, as we just seen. So here what to do: keep your weight slightly forward, take small steps and use trek poles for extra support. And as we reach down, the snow, people start throwing snow, start enjoying, and it was like the first, not very first, we've already seen the snow before, but it was like the first snowball sessions we have started. So it was fun also. And again we start our journey to the Brahmatal campsite. यहाँ पे आइस संभाल के, ये स्लिपरी है, ये भी स्लिपरी है। हाय हाय। And again disclaimer, like as I told, I had like a cold and little cough, so you might heard again the and kaka sounds at the background. Please do ignore and please bear with it. It also says descending is often harder than climbing. Here are a few essential trekking tips and techniques to descend safely while avoiding the knee strain or stress on your knee and slips. The one is zigzag technique or a switchback technique. So what we do, instead of walking straight forward, we move in zigzag pattern. This reduces the pressure on your knee and help maintain control on the steep descent. That's why even if you see the front trekkers, they are going in a zigzag manner. Another is 3-point contact rule. At any point, ensure a 3 point of contact, that's two legs and no sorry 2 feet and 2 feet and a trekking pole or a hand for stability, especially on rocky or icy terrain. So you will have that stability while descending. One is heel digging and side stepping. So the on the soft snow, basically we dig our heels into the slope to create a firm step like an ladder, or on a hard ice we side step instead of walking straight to reduce the risk of slipping. Both the techniques we need to use in like both the environments.
हाय
I mean, I'm not sure, but by looking at the stones and the ground, it reminds me of the Lord of the Ring, especially the dialogue, "It's precious, my precious." I mean, if you have seen the that Lord of the Rings, you might like get an idea like what I'm talking about. But yeah, don't worry, I don't have rings, and I'm not addicted to the any of the rings. Yeah, again, back to our the last tip that I want to share with you. Another is controlled landing and small steps. So take short control steps, keep your knee slightly bent. So what will happen, it will act as a suspension like the cars or the bikes we have. So it acts as a shock absorber and prevent sudden slips or strain on your joints. Here I'm waiting for my brother in that yellow trek bag. Even there are some people who doesn't travel like trek with the trek bag, basically they offload. So there's also an approach, but I personally feels like if you're going with a trek, like carry your trek bag with yourself, like feel the real trekking. I mean, again, like it's not necessary. It's everyone's personal preferences, and they might have some their own reason not to get the trekking bag, and it's all fine. And as we descend, as we descend more, we can see the more of the cloudiness and the fogginess, and again, like the oxygens become better. You can feel the difference in air, not a lot, but a little bit, and you can feel your body is also feeling like a little warmer compared to the, yeah, definitely it's like an 2000 fits difference. So your body feel like a little warmer. So again, it's suggested like based on your environment and how you feel, you can like again change the layering. If you want, you can remove the jacket, you can just wear the fleece. So it's all like all again like again personal preferences. So finally, after doing a descent we can see a view of an Brahmatal lake from as a mountain view. I don't know what we call like mountain POV. It looks small from distance, but as we move closer, it looks bigger and more beautiful, I would say. And yeah, and the thing is, at this time the water was not frozen, so it was like a normal water. And you can see like in the later in the video what happens to the Brahmatal like after few days or like just after 1 days. So yeah, it was a beautiful view. There are some other campsite. We went from the no, we went not Chandrashila. We went to the Brahmatal trek via the India hike. So the India hike personally prefer to keep the campsite to some decent, calm or like an different from the other people's. So you get that better view. So yeah, our champs are here. So these are the champs I'm talking about. Those carries our, not our, the people who offloads or our stuffs like an groceries, cylinders, and all this stuff. And do you know like the trail we follow? It says the donkey, yeah, the donkey or the mules. Those are the one that create the trail. They're smart enough. They know like which trail to follow, and the zigzag pattern I told you before, they specially have like a built-in feature. They follow the zigzag pattern.
तभी ये होता है
And yeah, when we reach to the campsite, even after like 1 hour, we can see the snowfall. That's my brother waving off. And yeah, this was the very first snowfall. Apart, like not very first, this was the second or third, I would say, after the summit day. But it was so soft and it was so beautiful, like really beautiful. And yes, this snowfall, it really made our birthday really special. And like 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 to be honest, I don't have like proper words to express. It was like very different feeling. And just like in small ants, like black ants or the braid ants, I would say the black would be more familiar. Like all the trekkers starting slowly came out of their tents to enjoy the snow. Yeah, please enjoy this view. And within only few hours, it all got like covered with snow, and it was like constantly like a snowfall was going on. It was like really beautiful experience. So, for this video, we'll cover till this only. In next video, we will travel from Brahmatal campsite to the Lohajung, and it all gonna be an snow trail. So, see you guys soon.